Good morning. Happy Saturday. So we're going to kick this live off with attention here inside the Get Laurel's Help section. Underneath the conversion over cocktails, you are going to find the replay from Thursday's call where I went over the exact process I used to write dozens of ad hooks a day for my clients. Now, I went over how do I come up with the ad hooks. I even showed you guys all of my personal ad hooks that you can plug and play into content that you already have so that you don't have to keep recreating the wheel. And I even showed you guys how I'm using ChatGPT. By the way, I am not a ChatGPT expert. As a matter of fact, I know very little about it. So I know that if I can do this, you can. But it's underneath the conversion over cocktail replays. You guys always ask if we got replays. Yeah, the replay section is where those replays happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into the Ask Laurel thread. As a matter of fact, I want to remind everyone that they should be checking the featured section every single week. This is where I will put any type of announcements that I need you guys to know about. Like, if you haven't watched this video right here, try this script, how I made 100K over 2 months using this script. My students say this is one of the best trainings that I've ever done on laying out the content process of power content. Lots of cool stuff in here that I'm updating every single week. Here is the replay from the conversions over coffee, if you haven't seen it. And so anytime you're going to always know that there are important announcements. And so you should be checking the featured section every single week. So I'm going to dive into the Ask Laurel thread, which, by the way, you want to make sure that you are reading the rules for this, okay? Because there are certain things that need to happen if you want me to take a look at your power offer. There's all kinds of troubleshooting training. A lot of times people are trying to circumvent the system where they're asking more than one question. And as always, if you don't follow the rules, the question gets deleted. And if your question got deleted, just take another look at these rules and you will figure out why it got deleted. Deadline to get your questions in Thursday at 5 o'clock Central. That is because it allows me enough time to be able to do these lives with enough context and resources so that these lives don't take forever. So, and if you're stuck on where to start, make sure you are starting in the home section. Start here, right? It literally says start here and then gives you prompts on where to go. Okay, so cool. Let's dig in. We got some good stuff today. Let's see. Do all comments. There we go. Risa says, I've just started and taking it one lesson at a time. I have my problem solutions. Yay. Way to go, Risa. I don't see a question here, but I'm going to give you a virtual high five for getting started. Let's see. Marvin says he created a power content with 3 ad sets, published, and after 24 hours, the stats looked very iffy with 95% viewers higher than 25 and hook rate and hold rate in the 90%. I stopped and duplicated and had the same results, split each ad set into separate campaigns, and after 24 hours, not one 25% view. Videos are in horizontal and around 5 minutes each. I'm absolutely baffled. Have you experienced similar issues and what would you recommend? I have not experienced this. Something's going wonky. I would say probably take a look at, get some help from Facebook chat support. They could probably help you with why that happens. But I have seen this whole issue with the 95% views higher than 25%. It's just like the Facebook ads manager is very wonky and it does crazy things. Most of the time they can be solved with just refreshing or just starting the ads over from, like, building the ads over from scratch. Those are it's frustrating, I know, but that's just the game we have to play, right? So Paige says, I've been running power content to 2 target audiences and they're about at KPIs, but I haven't had one lead come in after a month or 2. I'm at 450, 25% view, so I'm not retargeting it. I really need to get 10 seats filled enough for a program like in a week. Is there a different strategy to use for this? Otherwise, should I just delay the launch of this program? I'm confused. Why are you, I need more context behind this. Like, if you're not getting any conversions. So this is an example of Paige. I probably gave you some advice a couple of weeks ago, and I can't remember everything that I've told. There's 3,000 people here. And so my question is, haven't had one lead come into, I'm at 450, 25% view, so I'm not retargeting yet. I'm just curious. I just need a quick refresh. Like, what are you doing? What did I tell you? Like, I don't know how to deal, like, I don't have the context that I need. I'm super sorry. There's probably a reason that I told you to do power content versus something else, but like I said, guys, if I've given you advice in the past, I need you to give me just a little bit of context over what I told you, why I told you, so that it could refresh, because otherwise I would be able to help Paige fix this, but I don't have the context, and it would be very dangerous for me to try to guess, to give her a solution. Let's see. Here's my power offer. I would like for you to review my power offer. That's awesome. Proof that I bought the $27 workshop. I love that. So my offer is attention professional fathers over 30. If I offer to help you cut 10 to 30 pounds of fat and keep it forever and maintain your new weight in the next weeks while going to the gym twice a week max, including the food you like most in your diet, enjoying the food, the upcoming holidays. So this is okay. Like, weight loss offers always do best. Like, they're the best kind of offers because people always raise their hand. Everyone wants to lose weight, right? The only problem I have with this is it's just meh. This is not, there's nothing unique about this offer, right? This is an offer that every other weight loss expert has. One thing to keep in mind, you want to keep it in third person, right? I would say something like, you know, here's why professional fathers over 30 never drop the weight. In my program, my clients cut 10 to 30 pounds of fat and they keep it off forever in just 12 weeks by going to the gym. You see how I'm like, and I kind of shittily did that, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure that this is in first or third person, never second person, because then Facebook will reject this ad, and we definitely don't want that. But the offer's just meh. It's a typical weight loss offer. I mean, it'll do okay. One of the ways to like pizzazz this up is there a unique mechanism that you can add in here? Like, one of my clients, he helps men, that pretty much the same audience, do this, but while eating burritos, which is kind of a new spin on kind of the same old. So that's my only advice is, yeah, this will probably do good, but one way to add pizzazz is, can we add in a unique mechanism? I have another client who helps people do this by doing 5-minute band exercises. But you see how, like, we're just kind of going one step further and just going and kind of like leaning on the mechanism to sell the actual offer. Let's see, Emmanuel says, hello, Laurel. Here's my offer. This is a service from one of my affiliates I promote. Awesome. Who is this for? New aspiring entrepreneurs looking to get into affiliate marketing. If I offer to schedule 20 to 30-minute Zoom calls within the next week to help you complete the pre-setup process for the business launch challenge, help you with the tool. Okay, so new aspiring entrepreneurs looking to get into affiliate marketing, that's okay. But what are you going to do, right? If over a 20 to 30 minute call, I would help you set up your entire business, right? That's the one. Remember, they're not going to pay you to just set up a 20, 30 minute call with them, but they would pay for 20, 30 minutes of your time to completely set them up with a business that they can automatically start selling right away, right? So entrepreneurs looking to get into affiliate marketing, if over a 20 to 30 minute call, you could have every aspect of your business set up and ready to sell by the time we get off of that call, with all of the tools that you need, blah, 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 blah. You see how that would make that a little bit sexier? You want to like, so I'll help you achieve, right? I'll help you set up your entire business in the next 20 to 30 minutes. You get what I'm saying? That would pizzazz, like we say, pizzazz it up. Let's see, Talita says, let's see. Her audience. $24. Let's see. She says, hi, can you give me feedback on my power offer and target audience, please? Absolutely. So I've been working with Talita a while, so I know that she's already bought the Joel Irway thing. See what I mean about third person, how thousands of women are reversing chronic disease and restoring their health naturally? I tell all, this is really good. This is very well written. This is very well written, Talita. Hell yeah. I love that. Let's see. The audience is high, is good. Layered audience. Heck yeah. I love this. I love everything about this. You know, without seeing data, I would guess that this was pretty good. Man, Talita, I'm giving you a virtual high five. I just high-fived myself, but I'm high-fiving you. Let's see. Matthew says, "Hey Laurel, I just want to give you clear context before the question, so I ran one piece of content. So I'm not going to go read all of this because I already did. that's why I give myself a day. So basically, he's lacking clarity on how to set up retargeting for a Black Friday offer, right? So I actually have my ads manager all ready to go and my Black Friday link, which is here. And so what I'm going to do is, so he wants to know how he should set up his Black Friday offer. It is $117 per ticket. He spent money already building up a warm audience. He says, as you taught in the program, I was running the cold traffic straight to a power offer, came to validate. I was ghosted a lot, but made sales. I wanted to confirm that I should do now. So here's what I would do. I would actually go into the offer ad strategy, and I would do the low ticket offer. Yes, because I mean, for Black Friday, $117 is a lot. I probably wouldn't run this to cold, but if you've been running all of this, you probably have a large warm audience. And so if I'm just going to assume that you have a fairly large warm audience, so I'm just going to show you guys how I would set this up. So I'm going to grab my link here just so that we have a link of reference for this. So I would do it all to warm. So I would hit create, and I would hit sales, manual sales campaign. We gonna do this, and I would do middle of funnel, Black Friday offer. No A/B testing or anything like that. I would hit next. I would do warm stack, and I would be Black Friday ad number 1, whatever name that you want to call it. Now, if you go into the offer ad section and you go into the low ticket offer, you are going to see a list of my favorite scripts to use. So there are different script links inside here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there's a whole bunch of them here. You could also use Copy Coached if you wanted to. And just, like, we'll just say, we'll just make shit up. Elevator pitch, because that's one of the ads. And you're going to do website, maximize conversions. You're going to pick the correct pixel, and we're going to choose purchase, right? Daily budget, I always set these at $2 a day. Even some of mine are at $1 a day, but since it's Black Friday and you want to start running now, you probably want to hit multiple people multiple times. So not going to set an end date, although you can, since it's a Black Friday offer. If you want, you could set like an end date. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to original audience so that we have access to our custom audiences. We'll go to our custom audiences. I usually do Instagram engagement 90 days, pixel audience 180, and Facebook page engagement 90 days. Now you'd probably do 365 because it'll give you more of that audience. We won't reach. I just typically leave it open. Now with placements, you could do advantage placements if you want. I typically do manual. Some people argue with me that say they like advantage placements better. That's awesome. I just don't do it that way. I like to do mine in the Facebook feed and in the Instagram feed. That's where I engage with most ads. I don't really do a lot of corner ads or anything like that. But that's the way I do it. If you want to use automatic placements, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just choice. So we'll do elevator pitch. We'll select this. We'll put ad preview on. We'll create the ad. We'll uncheck multi-advertiser. We'll go ahead and throw in the website URL. Now it'll do something funky over here where it wants you to do that. Just hit none. And there we go. There we go. And headline is already there. Spend 5 days with me building these 5 ads. So if your sales page already has like the meta and SEO or whatever, it'll probably do its own. But if not, you can write the headline right there. And then this is the elevator pitch ad copy goes here, right? And then if you wanted to change up the creative or whatever, like you would do that, right? So bada bing, bada boom, you would hit publish. And then all you would need to do is duplicate that. You wouldn't have to change anything at the ad set level. You would just have to go and do another ad, right? So you'd do maybe add an image. Like I said, I'm just making stuff up. So maybe we do this. And maybe this time we use the power nugget or something like that, right? So power nugget ad copy goes here, right? So you can see now we've got 2 ads at $2 a day, and I would just do as many ads as you felt comfortable with. Make sure you change the names or whatever. But you see, there's only 1 ad under each ad set, although it's Facebook's being funky right now. But watch, I'll show you guys this. Oh, now it's telling me I have no ads. See, guys, Facebook is really funky lately. It probably didn't like that I reset. But anyway, you guys just saw the demo. 1 ad per 1 ad set at $2 a day. Let's see. And I'm gonna go back here. There we go. So Kim says, hey dear, I normally do conversion ads to opt-in. Do I need to choose leads now under the new format? Yes. So if you're doing a lead ad, you'd go create leads, manual setup. And when you choose here, you would choose maximize number, you'd choose your pixel, and then you would choose lead right there. Let's see, Sienna says, I'm having a lot of issues trying to set up Facebook ads. I'm receiving areas that I cannot seem to resolve. I'm duplicating a working ad set and only changing the audience. I might receive errors that prevent me. So she's getting errors with a messenger campaign. So here's the thing, Sienna. I don't know why Facebook has it set up this way, but you can't, whenever you duplicate a messenger ad, for some reason, it comes up with all of these errors. So instead of duplicating at the ad set level, so here's the campaign level, at the ad set level, just hit create and then do it this way versus duplicating. I don't know why, like I said, but I always get the same error whenever I duplicate messenger campaigns as well. So you are not the only one. Let's see, it is also doing this partial optimization without my permission. Yeah, just hit cancel out of that. So as soon as like you choose a creative, just hit cancel out of all of that. But don't do advantage creative. I always opt out of that. Let's see, JT says, hey Laurel, today's Zoom training was incredible. Again, he is talking about the Get Laurel's Help Conversions Over Cocktails replay. Guys, I cannot stress enough how good this call was. It started off with me talking about how to do the dozens of ads, and I showed some cool chat GPT stuff, but then it went off in a really great direction on setting up the ecosystem with a step-by-step and budget friendly way to do it. So I highly recommend everyone watch this video. Like, whether you're watching it while you're doing work or I recommend everyone. It's only like an hour long. Totally worth your time. Let's see his power offer. There we go. Who is this for? Empty nesters and entrepreneurs ready to declare it's my turn to a new life chapter of breakthrough adventures. This is very vague. What do they want to do? Like, this is so vague. Like, it's my turn to a new life chapter. Like, do they want to start a business? Do they want to start a new career? Right? Also, empty nesters and entrepreneurs, 2 very different types of people. So you're likely going to have one power offer for empty nesters and one for entrepreneurs. If I offer to personally guide you to achieve a fit, fat-burning body, yeah, wow. What does a new chapter of breakthrough adventures have anything to do with a new body? So that's confusing to me. If I offer to personally guide you to achieve a fit, fat-burning body, 100% ready for any adventure anywhere in the world in the next 12 weeks. So, new adventure. I mean, you see, I kind of get what you're trying to do, but it's not super clear. Like, whenever we're writing copy, we want people to be able to understand what we're saying in 3 seconds. Because if people don't understand what we're saying in 3 seconds, we've lost them, right? So if you're saying, you know, ready to travel the world and climb every mountain, you know, if I personally got you in shape in 12 weeks in order to climb mountains, go ziplining, blah, 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 right? It's a lot clearer. So that's what I would work on, is these 2 lines, making these 2 lines as clear as humanly possible. And you might write one for empty nesters. You might write one for entrepreneurs. Let's see, Rena says, here's my power offer. I have an online membership site with video on demand. I've had it for 8 years and it's quite robust. Thank you for your input. Let's see. I love this. Women flamenco dancers, brand new or experienced living in a flamenco desert or wanting to supplement live classes or wanting to return after a long absence. If I showed you a way to dance flamenco with your entire mind, body, and soul in 1 month, that takes you from feeling lost to feeling confident and challenging. So I guess I'm confused over what problem this is solving. Living in a flamenco desert or wanting to supplement live classes or wanting to return. Are you teaching people how, like, so here's the thing. Someone who wants to learn is going to be different than someone who's having an experience, right? So there's a whole bunch of avatars here. I would say pick one, right? Like, you know, women who've always wanted to do flamenco dancing but never, but don't have anywhere to learn it. You know, if I could provide a flamenco experience in a Zoom class, you know, and you can learn how to flamenco in 30 days using Zoom, right? That would be a more interesting offer. But I would pick one. Not to say that you only have to like sell this to one type of person. All I'm saying is the power offer is built to attract one person. You might have one power offer for the brand new women. You could have another one for experience, right? You're also going to have one who want to learn but don't have anywhere to go to learn, right? So that's what I try to explain to you guys, is that you're going to have more than one power offer, because I think when people hear me say you need to target this one person, they think that they only can sell that program to one person. That's not true. There's just different ways to get many different people into that one program, and that's where the power offer comes in. Let's see, Christine says, hey Laurel, so much goodness in today's call. Again, she is talking about this call. She says, I've mapped out new milestones for my 15 pieces of content based on what you shared on the call. They feel more like the groupings you discussed with Sienna at the end instead of the quantifiable measurables you spoke at the beginning. My question is, am I on the right track with these even though they're not as quantifiable? What do? I teach novelists and nonfiction writers how to get their books done. Milestone number 1, the writer believes that the key to writing their book done is smart process, not craft talent. So milestone number 1, right? What is this? Like, what is, like, the writer believes the key to their book done is a smart process. I don't really understand what that means. Like, is there a way to quantifiable? Because, like, Sienna's process is a little bit different than yours. I think you personally, Christine, need the first way I taught it to have, like, the quantifiable. Because this is not clear. Like, the book is done in a smart process. I don't know what this means. Maybe your ideal client, maybe they do. But what are their milestones, right? If you're helping people write a book, milestone number 1 is probably having the outline or something, right? The idea or something. So I would say stick to the quantifiable. That's just my 2 cents, because I believe that would be much stronger than this. Let's see. The cognitions video, that totally surprised me, along with the fact, but I'm thinking what you talked about today doesn't seem to explain why that one may be doing, because I'm shifting a belief. The second ad I would say is more at milestone number 3. Like I said, I would try more tangible stuff than this. I mean, you could test both, like these milestones versus the other milestone stuff, but I believe, like if I were doing your ads, I would probably shift you into the other milestone, the more tangible stuff. But what do I know, right? Unless, you know, data. That's why I teach you guys to be able to test. Let's see. Clara says, can you review my 15 pieces of content breakdown? I would love to. Problem. My audience is coaches, service providers, and consultants who want to earn income from selling digital projects instead of just one-on-one services. Create and sell a digital product to earn income beyond one-on-one services. Milestone number 1. Choosing one digital product idea to create based on your current experience. Okay, so they're in milestone number 1, they're going to create the digital product. They're going to have the digital product created. And so all of the things that they need to do. 3 signs you need to create a digital product ASAP. How to brainstorm 15 digital product ideas in 5 minutes. I love this. Find your digital product love match from one-on-one to digital products. Testing demand, the one post that will validate if your audience will pay for your digital product. Okay, yeah. I think that that's cool. Milestone number 2, create your digital product. The audience, targeting the right audience for your digital product, applying the chunking technique. This is actually, I love this sexing. This is very sexy. Applying the chunking technique to quickly outline your digital product, how to create training that actually gets, I do feel like each of these probably have like 5 videos inside them, but I think this is a good start. Like right here where it says master the 4 types of messaging for selling your digital product, I probably would probably use 1 messaging per power content. So this one right here, you probably have 4 pieces of power content here, but I think honestly, this is a really great start, Clara. This is a really great start. I would just start knocking this out, and you will probably figure out once you start doing these videos that you can go deeper. But this is an excellent, excellent start. Lots of good stuff in today's group. Let's see, don't forget, watch this video. There is really great stuff towards the end about setting up the ecosystem and all of that fun stuff. But anyway, you guys have an amazing weekend. We'll see you guys in the group.